I'm Ahmadi Ali Ahmadi from Educare Institute, and we are proceeding with solving Necta questions. And for this time, we are going to solve a Civics Form 4 Necta 2021. And our question for this time is question number 12, which reads, basing on the recently attained middle income country status of Tanzania, assess the role of formal sector spearheading the development of the Tanzanian economy by using 5 points. Hili ndo swali letu ambalo tunaenda kulisolve kwa wakati huu, ambapo linasema ukibase katika recently attained middle income country, kwamba ile status ya middle income, uchumi wa kati kwa nchi yetu ya Tanzania, assess the role of formal sector katika kuspearheading the development of Tanzania. Tuasesi mchango wa formal sector katika maendeleo ya kiuchumi ya Tanzania au uchumi wa Tanzania, lakini pia tunatakiwa tutumie 5 points. And in answering this question, we are required to divide our work into 3 parts, which is introduction, main body, and conclusion. And in introduction, we are going to see the meaning of our key term, which is the formal sector. Formal sector, yeah, this one. So we are going to see the meaning of formal sector. And formal sectors are sectors that are legally recognized by the government such that they are registered, licensed, and taxed to contribute to the development of a nation. Formal sector, kwamba formal sector ni sekta ambazo zinatambulika na serikali kisheria, zimesajiliwa, lakini pia zinalipa kodi kwa ajili ya kuchangia katika maendeleo ya nini? Maendeleo ya nchi. So that are the formal sectors. Kwa mfano makampuni, formal sectors include trade companies, yani makampuni ya biashara like Azam, Mo, GSM and many others, like insurance companies, for example Bumako. So these are the examples of formal sectors, trade companies kama hayo hapo tuliyoyaorodhesha hapo, and other insurance companies kama vile Bumako. So these are the formal sectors, and what you are required to do this time is to show the contribution of these formal sectors to the development of economy of our country, which is Tanzania. And formal sector contributed to the development of Tanzanian economy. The following are rules of formal sector in the spearheading development of Tanzanian economy. So we are now moving to the second part of our question, which is main body. And here is where we are going to see the contribution of those formal sectors to the development of Tanzania. And the first one is, it is source of government revenue. Ni chanzo cha mapato ya serikali. Formal sectors, for instance, trade companies contribute to government revenue through paying taxes. Hence, this contribute to the development of Tanzanian economy. Kwamba tunaona hizi formal sectors zinachangia katika pato la serikali, yani lina contribute katika pato la serikali kupitia taxation, kupitia kulipa kodi. Na hiyo kodi inapokuwa invested katika other sectors, kwa mfano katika sekta ya afya, ya elimu. So this is where we are going to acquire development, au unakuta serikali inaenda kuinvest that capital or revenue kwenye sekta zingine za kiuchumi kama vile sekta ya kiutalii. So that is where we are going to attain the economic development in our country. So these formal sectors contribute to the development of economy of the country through taxation. Also, formal sectors provides employment to people. Kwamba hizo formal sectors zinatoa ajira kwa watu. Formal sectors like trading companies has hired number of Tanzanians, both skilled, semi-skilled and unskilled individuals. Hence, this contribute to the development of Tanzanian economy. Kwamba tunaona hizi formal sectors zinafanyaje? Zimeajiri watu wengi sana wa Kitanzania, zimeajiri wafanyakazi wengi sana wenye ujuzi na pia hata wasiokuwa na ujuzi. So through this providing employment to number of Tanzanians, it is where living standard ya Tanzania inafanyaje? Ina increase, kwamba watu wanapata mshahara, wanakuwa na uhakika wa kula, wanaishi maisha mazuri. So it have somehow improved the economy of Tanzania through providing employment to the majority of Tanzanians. Also, Formal sector improves productivity in a country, kwamba hizi formal sectors zina increase nini? Uzalishaji katika nchi. Formal sector like industries improve productivity in a country through competition of a local market, kwamba ya Tanzania kuna local market, yani kuna soko tayari, so these formal sectors zina compete over the market which is available, kwamba sasa unakuta makampuni mbalimbali yana compete kwa ajili ya soko ambalo lipo. Kwa hiyo mwisho wa siku, ili mtu ashinde au apate market au bidhaa yake ikubalike, basi ana produce sana bidhaa nyingi ambazo zina high quality. So it is through this competition where formal sector increases productivity in the country. Therefore, this ensures availability of goods and services of high quality in a nation, hence contribute to the development of Tanzanian economy. Kwa sasa hiyo inaleta ile uhakika wa kwamba kunakuwa na bidhaa za kutosha na zenye high quality. So this also contribute to the economy of Tanzania. Also, formal sector introduces new technologies in a country, kwamba zinaleta hizo formal sector zinaleta teknolojia mpya katika nchi yetu ya Tanzania. Due to rise of competition among the sectors, formal sectors import new technologies to improve productivity and ensure good quality of goods and services provided. For example, health institutions tend to import new technologies and innovations to increase the quality of services provided. Kwamba sasa hizi formal sectors, kwa sababu kunakuwa na competition over local market, basi zinajikuta zina introduce new technologies which is ambazo zinaenda ku increase productivity, na hizo products zinakuwa of high quality. For example, tunaona private institution like health institutions, labda mahospitali ya private wana introduce new technologies and innovations kwa ajili ya kutibu magonjwa mbalimbali, labda cancer and magonjwa mengine, kwa ajili ya kufanyeje, kucompete with the market. Kwa sasa mwisho wa siku tunakuta ile service ambayo inakuwa offered inakuwa of high quality through the importation of new technologies. Also, it reduce government burden in providing social services, kwamba formal sector inapunguzia serikali mzigo katika kutoa huduma za kijamii. Formal sectors like private schools and hospitals reduce a government burden in providing education and health services respectively, kwamba sasa hizi formal sectors na health institutions, private health institution and the private schools also one among the formal sectors, sababu zinakuwa registered, zinakuwa recognized na zina pay tax to the government. So those sectors also reduce the government burden in the providing of social services, zinapunguzia serikali mzigo ule wa kutoa huduma za kijamii kama vile huduma ya elimu, lakini pia na huduma ya afya. This contributed to the development of Tanzanian economy because the government used the money that it was required to invest in provision of that services to invest in other economic sectors. So as long as these formal sectors zina reduce burden ya government katika kuinvest katika social services, for example katika education, lakini pia katika huduma labda za kiafya. Kwa hiyo sasa serikali inajikuta mzigo wa provide social service umepungua. Kwa hiyo ile pesa ambayo ingebidi sasa wa invest sana intensively katika provision of those social services inaenda kuinvest katika other economic sectors like maybe tourism. So tunakuta mwisho wa siku uchumi wa nchi unafanyaje? Unapanda. So that is how formal sectors also contribute to the economy of the country through reducing the government burden in the provision of social services. After seeing this part, we are now moving to the last part, which is conclusion. And here, student is required to provide an relevant conclusion. For example, a student may conclude by urging on the contribution of formal sector to the development of Tanzanian economy. Kwa sasa katika hitimisho, mwanafunzi habani anaweza akaprovide hitimisho lolote ambalo linaendana na main board. Kwa mfano, mwanafunzi anaweza akahitimisha kwa kukubaliana na contribution ya hizi formal sectors katika uchumi wa Tanzania. So here in this part, a student may provide any conclusion, but all in all, the conclusion must be relevant to the main body of our question. And after seeing this part, we are now moving to see the other related questions. This question seems to relate with our main question. And the first one reads, analyze the importance of financial institutions in economic development. Why financial institutions? Financial institutions like banks are the one among the formal sectors which are found within our country. So a student is required to analyze the importance of this financial institution to the economic development. And this is Necta 2010 private candidate question number 5. Also, the second one reads, analyze the importance of industries to the least developing countries like Tanzania. And as we have already said that industries, viwanda ni miongoni mwa formal sectors. Kwa hiyo hapa ni kama tu pia umeambiwa uanalyze the importance of formal sectors, lakini hapa ameamua kuspecify katika nini, industry. So that is why we have said these are the other related question, kwamba ina relate na swali letu ambalo tumetoka kulisolve. So pia hili ni swali la Necta 2019, I mean Necta 2009 question number 6. Also another question reads, formal sector contribute to the economic development of Tanzania. Discuss with the 6 points. So this question also related to the previous core question that we have already covered. And here the list of points to use to tackle the previous question. The first one reads, it is source of government revenue. The second one reads, formal sectors provide employment to people. The third one reads, formal sector improves productivity in a country. And the next reads, formal sector introduce new technologies in a country. And the last one, which is the fifth one, reads, it reduces government burden in providing social services. So these are the sum of points that a student unaweza ukazitumia katika kujibu maswali hayo hapo nyuma, lakini pia ndizo point ambazo tumetumia katika kujibu our core question. And this marks the end of this session. See you next session.